I'm Hugh Sinters and I'm one of the founders of a company called Aquatel, where we manufacture wireless fluid management solutions for many industries. When we went through all the design, we thought we had a fantastic product, and it worked initially, but as the water condensated on the face of the transducer, we couldn't compensate that enough through the software. Unfortunately, we had to rethink it. It was really disappointing, and I thought, gee, I've come so far, we've invested a lot of time and resource, and I can't seem to overcome this. I was building and fiddling with electronics as a kid, so I became an electrical engineer by trade, and with the passion of that and the electronics mixture, I put pen to paper and came up with a fantastic product. To a degree, I felt like I'd failed, but then as an entrepreneur, your entrepreneurial spirit kicks in, and for me, there was no failure. We just need to work out how we're going to fix it.
Water for us is pretty much key here. If we don't have it, they soon shrivel up and die here in the summertime.
We get a lot of phone calls from farmers that either their pumps or something's gone wrong. The mood of the farmers is usually pretty panicked. They make a living off their farm, and if they've got no water, they can't make a living.
I thought it's high frequency, 40 kilohertz. High frequency bounces off hard objects. Why don't we reflect it? Then we came up with a new concept of the parabolic cone, and we patented that. When I first designed the product, I thought water tank and just how much water is in our tank.
There's a sensor that detects the air gap and the level of fluid in the tank. So when that reaches, say, 60%, it'll signal the pump way down there to turn on and fill the tank.
In some larger farms where they may have 6 or 8 tanks, if they airlock their systems, those airlocks can go for kilometres.
With a pump being left on, continuously running, it can burn out the motor in a pump, which is a huge expense, and it's also a waste of water, which is a precious resource.
Our system overcomes those issues, so that would send a notification to the farmer saying, hey, your pump isn't filling the tanks, or your tank pipe has ruptured. So our systems prevent those sorts of failures. With a push of a button, you can access that information very conveniently on your phone. When you're looking at a farm and you've got tanks that are further away, it's more efficient to be able to just have a look on your phone as to see what's happening in that location rather than hopping on your bike and riding all the way out there.
The idea of the system is a fantastic idea, and evenly it can go 10 kilometres.
It gives your farmers an opportunity to go away on holiday. It automates their systems so that they can relax and not stress about having to go back and forward to a tank, to a pump.
Where we are today, we have our product being used on the only 7-star hotel in Dubai. They're also used by the US military in Kuwait on the sand dune bunkers over there. So we've had a lot of customers come to us looking for solutions outside what we originally had scoped the product for. Subterranean monitoring of stormwater networks to try and alleviate flooding. Industrial automation for other chemicals. We can monitor chlorines, alkalines and the likes. There's the home automation market, and obviously the farming, agricultural markets as well. Our technology uses ultrasonics, non-contact. You just set the sensor on top of the tank, plug in the display, and away you go. One of the other key features is the heat shield that's on the tank sender unit, and that enables that product to be installed in more diverse climates. We use batteries because it enables us to update more frequently, giving us real-time data. The advantages in having cloud-based data is that it enables you to build up a history of the resource and monitoring where the demands are and being able to meet those in the future.